Go away notification. Doop doop doo doo YouTube. Live. Audio check is good. Live. Chat popped out. Here we go. G'day folks, welcome back to Tales of Arise. I am Demon Hunter 352, the idiot with no idea what he's doing. This is the last session of this week of streaming. We are back to our regular Thursday, Saturday schedule after today, because I'm back at work tomorrow. I'm back at work tomorrow. Oh. Anyway. I've used my herbs off camera. Everybody got a share. So, everyone's a little bit stronger than they were. In every stat category. I think we've grabbed pretty much everything from around here, so all's left is to board the ship and go after the witch herself. After what she's done, she'll be lucky if all I do is cut her head off. Big ship! Doopy-doo.
This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danons on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danons on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Until then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
Disbanded?
I know Mahalar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up.
What you want to bet Kisara's fishing?
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers.
Don't torment yourself
And then
like
there's
that.
everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Okay, Kisara's in the background there and she's not looking so hot. We'll check on her in a sec.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
Oh!
What can you tell me about Almeidrea?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegus.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegus. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almeidrea did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almeidrea do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak.
Dude, there's still 3
It
years
is a way
in it.
to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almeidrea resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
Think Alphen was just teasing him? Kisara? You okay?
You don't look so good. Are you alright?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niaz was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadime.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadime for a moment, you may be able to free the Danan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almadria did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadime's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadime wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Megal, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
No pressure.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Is he blushing?
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
Ugh, I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
You might want to be closer to the railing, Kisara. Just so you're not puking on the floor. Oh good, we did bring more than just the two of us. Rinwell, what's wrong?
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
I heard a bang.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almadria, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cislodius Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadime. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almadria. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almadria when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen.
Alphen is totally being the team dad right now.
Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Xion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Xion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
I wonder why Xion doesn't make use of herself as a walking taser more often. Maybe it hurts when her thorns go off? I mean, hurts her? Of course it
Lean
hurts
much
everyone
further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cislodia. The lush green glades of Menancia. The harsh wastes of Calaglia.
I wouldn't call that a wonder.
But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually managed to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Danans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Idealistic?
I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans.
I'm pretty sure
Kindness
there
and
isn't
cruelty
any good
exist
things
on
in the
both
Renans so
sides.
far.
A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
Changing
No.
the subject.
Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renaissance, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Aww. She finally admitted it.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almadria. I'll ask Mahavar.
Poke. Oh. Yeah, it's didn't happen.
Look who's up! Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
So get the cannons ready before you get there. Duh. Damn! Look at the size difference! Hey, watch that support beam. Whew. Makes our boat look like a friggin' toy.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear?
Ooh, another lady in red.
Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Bitch. We've been seeing those ladies in the red coats in every realm, but no one ever seems to acknowledge them.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
Why use a different ship? Kill Almadria, take over this one. Turn it into our base of operations.
Xion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Why am I running around like
Now
that thing?
that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahag-Sar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelselik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah, you're right.
Damn straight.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsev when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought I was a goner.
Balsev's brute strength was in a league all its own, yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Danon in origin.
Xion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
Okay, that leads back to the freighter, so we'll ignore that. Treasure! We got one life bottle. Let's take a look at the map. Okay, we'll go over here first. Treasure? Treasure? Treasure! Full up on lettuce now. And this way's blocked. Why would you block corridors on a ship? That's just stupid. I thought I saw treasure over there.
Gotta break through! Bring him down! Take this! Enough done!
That may prove a thorn in our side.
Engaging! Fire support! In a vine!
Damn it, I was hoping I'd get the wolves too. Oh, I got one of the wolves!
Now I'm in the groove! Mission!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Get him to me! Severing wind! Savage war! Rising captivity! Pierce through! Clear for us a path!
Freeze Lancer!
A comfortable win.
You can tell when Dohulings manage to actually bind an enemy because their legs turn green. Hello, boys!
Let's see what you've got.
Armor won't save you!
Pow!
I'm just getting started. We're not finished! Take down their defenses! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Now! Here I come! Snake could be a
I win.
A comfortable win.
I see a box. What's in the box? Tomatoes. Hey, let's just swipe all their food supplies. Itchy.
Huh?
Got it!
We'll come back to that.
Get lost!
You're mine!
Take this!
Where the hell were you aiming, Dohalim?
Not done! It's over!
These ones can run rings around us!
Turn on turret! Rolling snap! Take this!
Lunar blast!
Strike! First strike! Azure Storm! Hurricane! Do it!
Well, at least you got this one.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Money. Into the book.
That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
Elevator's offline, as always. Seriously, why can't they just leave this shit working? Reception desk? Hey there, soldier boy.
Retreat if you know what's
your
good
ass
for
and
you.
make you like it.
I see one, eh?
Wrong one.
Elusive deity!
Mega Red!
Armor won't save you!
Damn it.
Nobody can stand up to these
You're mine! We're not finished!
Here you are.
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Woo bang!
Be my guest! Southern wind! I'm ready! Not today!
Well, I still got him.
Everyone hanging in there?
What's in here?
Let's dispose of the trash.
Take this! Here I am!
Now you see what I can
My deal!
I'll punch that right out of your hand! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Here's a
You're mine! Thanks! I'm on a roll now! Fire support! Southern wind! Take this!
Get toasty!
Burn strike! Not a chance!
Graviton
Rising Falcon!
Pierce through!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Money. 10 grand. Nothing to sniff at. Bill.
Retreat if you know what's good for you! Now you'll learn!
Hold on!
Too late to talk over our differences?
You got spirit!
And you got guts. Let's see what they look like.
Get toasty!
Burn strike! Not a chance! Take this! Too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up! Time on the ground!
Freeze laser!
Looks like we got them all.
Hmm. have wind elements up the top. And non-elementals. Ooh, beef. I've got beef for tonight, actually. Scotch fillet steak.
I can carve through.
Pow! Got you both.
You're finished. Tell me, have you ever considered your purpose in life? Do it!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
So, Halim, this is not the time to be getting philosophical.
I'm ready!
Ridwell, astral energy, full throttle!
Bing!
I need to be stronger.
Whoa, this guy's red.
Right, here goes!
The showdown between blade and fist.
The rebel! Shut down! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! My turn! Strike!
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Take this! On my side! You're mine! Rising Blazing Eat this! Take this! Talon Storm! Catapult! Talon Hurricane! Rising Flash! Epic Storm! You're finished! Shockwave Flash! Wind!
Eagle Fly!
Rising Focus! You're mine! You're finished! Take this! Walk back, will ya?
Gemini Alpha!
Another incantation should have messed with me.
Escape! Burn in hell!
By the power!
Take this!
Do it!
Elucidate! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Bye-bye.
Looks like we got them all.
Those red ones are a bit tougher. What do we have here?
Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
Woohoo! Key here. So, which level do we want to go to? I can't even tell where on this map we actually are. Are we at the blue level? Maybe? I think we were. Now we're on the red level. Well, I'm gonna go search this side then. Into the book. I see red treasures. That means equipment.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
I'm not done! Win!
Lunar
Here I
Collection!
come!
Eat this.
Lunar Blast! It's a duel of the arts!
You're mine! Severing! Got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
This one's mine!
Right! Through!
I'm ready!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Boom. Looks like I got a couple in that hit.
There's always room for improvement.
There's always room for dessert. Cages? That's concerning. Doubly so since they're empty, which means whatever was in them is roaming around. Ah, hello, it's an invisible bastard.
Hear my They really don't give up, do they?
All finished! Raging storm! Ignite!
Hear my
Take this! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Kaboom!
I'm just getting started! You're mine! Begin! You're mine! Getting pile drive! Searing gale! Eagle side!
Lunar
corruption!
You're mine!
Gemini Aqua!
It's over!
Back into the fray!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Allow me to help you.
Cyan, back into the fray!
No! I would be such a failure.
You paid for that!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life.
Here I come! This one coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
That's much better.
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
How is he still alive?
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
A hard-won victory. This'll make us even more formidable.
Well, the coat might. Don't know about the magic emblem. We've already got a better one. That button. Rinwell, swapping in. Yes, you're a higher level. I don't care. This is your fight.
Go no further!
Can't get out of this!
You're mine!
Got all of them.
I'm not done!
Now! Burning strike!
Not what I wanted.
Nothing gets by me!
Missed timing.
Supernova!
Now! I'm not done!
Do it!
Next! My turn! I'm not done!
Gemini! Freeze Lancer!
Channeling Mugaloo a little bit there.
Let's refrain from losing.
Yeah, no shit, Dohalim. Get that from a fortune cookie or something?
These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zoogles the remnants usually keep around.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments.
They certainly look as twisted as her.
Even here.
Improved endurance. Ooh. That's not good. Oh no, that one's almost cute. Is it me or does it kind of have Almadria's color scheme? Probably not a good thing. Is that one dead? I think it is.
This is...
That's no way to go.
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluva Forest.
It looks and smells like some kind of medicine.
Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it was anything of repute.
Gotta break through! The rebel!
Now you see what I can do!
My shield! On your I'm on it! You're mine! I'm going in! I see one, eh?
Fine freaks! They just sit still!
Seal, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Big bang!
I'm on it!
I'll finish you here and now!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
We're seeing a lot of Law's Mystic Art.
Anything in armor is all mine! Take this!
Air thrust!
I'll keep you right! Lost my first storm! Get on the storm!
Sweet now!
Sonic, just getting started!
Let me help! Let me
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
You want respect? Fucking earn it.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Access key B. Now we can see the second floor if we want to. But I'd like to see what's on the floors below, so we're going to keep looking down. Wait. L2, level 2.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
What's an L doing here? Can I get to L3? Can I get to L4? No, okay. Alright. Why do I get the feeling this is a prison block? What is that?
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Like, oh, damn.
Almadria sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almadria's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almadria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? My head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almadria.
You okay, Rinwell? Okay, if the engine's right there, it's probably not a prison block.
Right, here goes! Engaging!
Not in your dreams!
We'll escape! This one's all mine! We'll escape!
I'm the true gunslinger around here. Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'm here
My
to
God!
go!
You're mine!
More with that! Do it! That's my cue!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Yoink! There's the fox.
This'll make us even more formidable.
Resist ring. Huh. If they'd looked up, they could have seen the engine from down there.
Get lost! I'll really take my revenge on you! Kikara, frozen! Hammer!
Bang!
Split it open! Be my guest! Armor won't save you! My shield? We're not today! Here and now! Kikara! Commander of Evans! Phoenix Cyclops!
Woohoo! I've been doing really great lately.
Money! Why does Almadria have all her money scattered around the ship? That's just weird.
Hey, look at that enemy! It's shining!
Golden glowy! Let's kill it.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
For my lord! Devastation!
You think that shield will save you? Here goes! More with that Where's evil?
Pieces!
Shield!
My shield!
Freeze Lancer!
Easy and smelling to me.
Wrong one.
Take this!
Annihilation!
All in order.
Eagle dive!
I'll tear you apart! Ready and ready!
Okay, now I got the red guy.
Azure Storm!
More for the
Sonic
side!
Thrust! Talon Hurricane! Rending blast!
Glacier Spear! Piercing
Goodbye!
Supernova! Freeze Lancer! Warwick from
Falcon! I owe you one!
Grapple! Freeze Lancer!
Eat dirt!
Into the dirt you go.
Firmament Render!
Azure Storm! Sonic Thrust! Try this! Talon Hurricane! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Take that.
Don't get careless.
Little help!
I'll smash you down! My deal! You're mine! Done, no done! Fire support!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Bang! Goodbye, everybody.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Life bottle. Wait, I thought we were full up on those. Must have used one.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
AI.
Looks like
Allies
trouble
must have used one.
Get together, we got this! Now you'll learn!
Pay for what you did! Loud one, loud!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Not a chance!
Escape!
Too fast! Stand back! I'll pick it up!
Not too fast anymore.
First strike! Now in the groove!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
I can feel my power growing!
Red Hood.
It's on! Severing wind!
Atleus Surge! Healing Surge! Vanquish
Take this!
Spear!
Should've messed with me! Pierce through! Eat this! Take it out! That's enough! We're not finished! Here I come!
Yeah, you are.
Run! Eat this! Mirage!
Ray! Wind
Tear you
Astral
apart!
Energy!
Here I come!
Lunar Corruption! Atleus
Take this!
Annihilation now! Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Ooh, hit them both. Heck
Nicely
yeah.
done.
There it is. Ooh, butterfly wings. Pretty.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
We really should. He's been saying that for a while now. Gimme. Natural vest. That is armor for law. CP's running low. So I'll use a couple of these just to top up a bit. Hey look, there's a stealthy bastard. Guess I better find the switch. switch? Map action, it says. Where's the switch? Button, where the fuck's the button? Thought I checked all these rooms. Did I miss one? Or did I just miss the switch? I did in fact miss a room. There we go. Don't mind me, boys, I'm just gonna poke around here first. Pineapple gel. I don't like pineapple. On pizza or otherwise. Elixir.
Go no further!
Got you now!
You ain't got shit.
Freeze lantern!
I won't show you any mercy! Eat one!
There you are! I'm just getting started! None shall escape my judgment! In here! Freezing storm!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! Prepare to be sealed!
Seal!
Hammer dragon!
On to the stockpile!
Castle!
Whirling trouble! With cyclone! Gemini onward! Firmament render!
No escape!
By the power
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Never win! You're mine!
None shall escape!
Finish!
Laura, you alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Lightning connect!
You're mine!
That much better.
Try harder! Not a chance!
Here's a healing art!
I'm
Never again! Win!
I'll crush you!
And he's gonna hit him again!
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dark wind!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Will this help?
Nothing gets
This guy's still here.
Healing
Be still! Take this! No
I
escape!
really owe you one.
Devastation!
There you are!
Now!
Look sharp!
Lightning tiger blade!
Mahahahaha.
These bad guys really don't mess around.
What's in here? Spirit vessel.
She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be...
The
the captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
But she's not here. Where'd she go?
There's no one here.
Yeah, but I doubt she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she jumped ship and ran away again?
I doubt it. The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking.
Maybe she snuck off to the cargo ship. That would be problematic. Whoop, she left us a key.
The way this key's been placed, it's like she's daring us to come find her.
Yeah, like it's all some damn game to her.
Pity we can't use the blazing sword to gobble up all that wind astral energy.
What's wrong, sweetie? Is something scaring you?
Maybe he just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What could it be?
Okay, let's go to level 3. Okay. We go outside. Probably find it. Let's go to level 4.
Is this the ship's cargo? What a pain. I can't see anything past all this stuff.
Be on your guard. For all we know, there could be something hiding around here.
Peekaboo!
No backing down! I see one there! Smash you! That's my shield!
No shield for you.
Now I'll hit you! Eagle time!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
My God!
Annihilate! Back into the fray!
Void flash!
Light energy! Dance in the wind! Here! I'll be saving this one!
Bye bye.
Well then, let's keep moving.
What have we here?
No choice! Pieces! Here I come! First strike! Kick it! Strike!
Those flying creatures are a real pain in the butt!
You're on! Sonic thrust!
Get it work!
Lunar corruption! It's weakened!
It's dead!
Annihilation! Sliver blade!
Watch this! Take it!
Okay, weak to water.
You're mine! Strike! Talon sword! Flaming thrust! I'm not done! Talon finish! You're on! Eagle flash! Here you are! Raging blade! Thank you! It's your awesome! Get through! Thanks!
I never miss!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Here I am! It's over!
My turn! No escape!
Here I go! It's over! Dance in the dragon show! None shall escape my judgment!
Away! Do it! Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Bye bye! That wasn't so bad.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
What's this? Ah. Looks like we
Did
might
that
have
get
needed
rid
to
of
come
the
up here
barrier?
anyway.
We'll just have to go back and check.
Go back where? We haven't seen the barrier yet. How do you even know about the barrier?
Little help!
Bring him down! You're mine! Smash you!
Dance in the wind!
Glacial spear.
Damn it. I was hoping to catch the shield boy in that.
Be my guest! Here I come!
Freezing storm! Here's another! Ice tornado!
Got him.
We managed to pull through.
It's in the box. Ooh.
Oh, this looks nice and tough.
Wake up. Damn it. And we're out of the maze. Woohoo. Back to level 3.
If Almadria's not in her own room, just where the hell is she?
It's possible she may be on the bridge, but I would guess that she's waiting for us elsewhere on the ship.
Which means she's most likely chosen a place where she'll have the advantage in a fight.
Be careful, guys. I came from an entire family of Danon mages, and that woman murdered all of them. All on her own. I hate to say it, but she's an incredibly powerful astral artist.
We already know she specializes in controlling wind astral energy. But on top of that, she might try to sick that monster on us again, too.
Right. To that woman, life itself is just a toy for her to play with. Let's make sure we put an end to it.
Full recovery.
Well, we've only one last place to look. Straight ahead.
Almadria.
It's go time.
There she is! Almadria!
But all alone? Watch yourselves. She's probably planning something.
I was getting rather tired of waiting around. Oh my, and I see you came along as well, Danon Witch.
Almadria.
What's this? I thought you couldn't stand the sight of me. Go on, little one. Show me the full force of that hatred of yours. Otherwise, run and hide like the rat you are.
That's enough! How can you smile while causing pain to so many others?
That is the way of those who possess great power. The very way we Renans live by. Those with power set the example, and those without it are forced to obey. Though you two seem to have forgotten that's the way these things work.
And you really think that justifies your actions? You turned all those people into a hollowed sea!
What foolishness. It's only natural that the fate of a slave differ from that of its owner. Very well, I admit I did fan the flames just a tad back in Niez. But it wouldn't have mattered in the slightest if there hadn't been a spark to ignite. Without it, my actions would have been fruitless. Ultimately, it was their very own burning hatred that laid them to waste. To say it was all my fault is simply laying blame at the wrong feet.
Bullshit, bitch.
No one's perfect. We all have darkness in our hearts. But the atrocities that you've committed, they're unthinkable! Your heart is nothing but darkness!
What a fool! To think time and time again you would challenge Renan authority without so much as an inkling of how things actually work.
And
Such
time
ignorance
again,
is
we've
why
kicked your
country's been
ass.
enslaved for 300 years.
Almadria.
Well, if it isn't Lord Dohalim.
These people are my allies and friends. I won't let you insult them so.
My, what a shock. I never would have expected you to claim mere slaves as your companions. If I didn't know any better, I would question your noble lineage. Oh, how far the mighty have fallen. A traitor such as yourself hardly deserves to be called a lord.
You are nothing compared to Dohalim.
Rinwell.
He would never stand by and laugh. His people hollowed.
Ha! What does it matter? You're descended from those who allowed the power and knowledge entrusted to them to wither away. Your pitiful family may have feared it, but I do not.
Put some clothes on.
That knowledge and power is all mine to command. And now, you will witness what that power's truly capable of. Mesmold! Enjoy your meal!
I say we feed her to it.
Let me reunite you with your parents.
Shut up! I'm gonna take you down if it's the very last thing I do!
That's right. Loathe me. Every step brings you closer to being me!
You're wrong! You're wrong! I'm nothing like you! Freeze Lancer! Come on, air
I'll finish you here and now! Here I come! Right. I'm not done!
Cyan Instant! Lightning Orb!
Talon Storm!
Where are you going?
Dissolver! Storm! Sonic Thrust! Eat
Not
dirt!
on my watch! Spirit Flame!
It resisted the anti-flyer attack.
You're finished! Talon Hurricane!
Magic is out! Freeze Lancer! Blah blah blah! Air Thrust! Lightning Blah blah blah! In here! Red!
Sharper Thrust! Right!
Thunder Field! Instant! More where that came from!
You're mine!
Exciting!
You're in the
More for the stockpile!
What's she doing now?
She's infusing her beast with more power.
Get ready! I'm only getting
Blazing Flame!
Brimming with hatred.
I'll finish you here and now!
Damn it, Rinwell's not ready.
Ignite!
Water, clear my bow! Not on my watch!
I'll finish you here and now! Not now, not ever! Try harder!
See what happened there as you crossed me.
Not
Should
yet!
have done that.
Right!
For me.
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Foolish slaves.
You're mine!
Is it foolish if we're winning?
Number one! Finish you here and now! Take this! They're attacking separately!
Can't let me hit him. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this!
Wits about you, people.
I'm just getting started.
Here I come! Talon Hurricane!
The winds of judgment blow your way. Fall before your impending calamity.
Try harder! My turn!
Chaotic disaster.
So that's the trick up her sleeve.
Your astral arms aren't so special. And now, you're mine!
Thanks! Try harder! Now! Here I come!
Everyone's dead.
You're mine! I'm not! You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Where'd she go?
You're mine! I owe you one. Take this!
Ready?
Win!
Here, let me help.
Right in the groove! Move it, Longo! I'm not
Magic is them!
Rip it back!
Dance in the wind! Air drop! Mega ray!
Let's have some fun. You will suffer.
Just try!
Damn it, I thought she was...
In here!
Damn it, Rinwell, why are you targeting that instead of targeting her? Oh hell, she's doing that again.
Not while I'm around, she isn't! Searing tempest!
All three, here and now!
Rinwell! I'll never forgive you!
What?
I'll take
I'll
that!
take you down!
Turned her mystic art back on her. Yeah!
Say no more.
No more beastie for you. You lose. Whoops. You lose, bitch.
You murdered my mother and father. But I'm not like you.
Rinwell.
Even now, I hate you. But here I am, unable to let go. Honestly, even if I took my hatred out on you here and now, it wouldn't make me feel any better in the long run. I realize that now. So, I won't kill you. I'll take you in and make damn sure justice is served the right way.
You would dare mock me with your foolish, useless pity? A Danon, nothing more than a mere slave. I won't allow you to.
It's not about what you think. Or being Danon or Renan. Because you'll atone for the crimes you committed. And that's all.
Whoop, hello. What's this? Kisara, your shield would have been handy right then. Oh boy, this asshole.
It's that swordsman again. Oh, Lord Volron, what brings you here? No, forgive me. I've forgotten myself. Please allow me to make it up to you, my lord.
Whoop! Okay, she's dead.
Silence now, wretched snake. Does it hurt? It should. That pain is proof you're still alive. Enjoy it.
Ooh! Well, she's gonna drown.
Volron. Years ago, the Lord of Geneth Haros met a sudden death. His successor was a man by that very name, Volron.
And like a restless lover, I've come back for more.
Stop right there!
Think you can cut me down? What?
Some backup would be nice right now, guys. Whoop! Oh, there goes the mask. Ooh, what's that symbol? Here come the memories.
Wait, what just happened to him? Alvin! Say something!
He's alive.
Let go of me! Let me go!
Whoa! He's not screaming?
Alvin!
That's not good. He can feel pain again? Oh no. Oh dear.
Come and find me. If you truly are the Sovereign.
Wait, Sovereign? No! He took Xion! Okay, we have bigger problems. Shit. Okay. Fuck.
After all this time, I'll be free from this hell. I can finally go home. I doubt I'll ever see this place again. Might as well walk the block once more for old time's sake.
Rude? I want to punch him. Who's that? Aww. Ugh. Okay, I really want to punch this guy in the face. asshole. The maiden. Jerk. I wonder if they even know what this ceremony is going to accomplish. Because I do, and it's not good. Hey, short round. Uncivilized? You're the ones conducting human experiments. Oh, excuse me.
As usual, nobody wants to explain anything to me. They just threaten and harass me instead. What does everyone think I am? Some sort of talking pet? They're the ones that dragged me all the way up here in the first place. Bastards. I shouldn't have bothered coming out. Might as well head back to my room.
Oh, there's someone here. Hmm? Hey, she looks like Shion. Except with shorter hair. At least she treats him like a person.
I just wanted to go back. To Dana. To my home.
Alphen.
Leori.
Ooh, she's got a symbol in her eye too. What happened? What the shit happened? Huh? That's not good. Oops.
Alphen.
Wait, please. Wait, What was that? That... How long ago was that? That's right. Shion. Oh, right. That's what pain felt like.
You can feel pain again.
So much for it all being a bad dream. Where am I? Where is everyone?
Nope, no Shion, no blazing sword. Not good.
I need to find them. Better start looking.
Oh. This took an interesting turn. At least we got the Master Core. He's struggling a bit.
Niori. Shion. Damn it.
Eat dirt!
These guys are armored and I don't have law.
Strike! Here I come! You're finished! Mirage! No escape! Severing wind! Here I come!
And they're capable of arcs and I don't have Rinwell.
Take this! No escape! Pierce through! Azure Storm! Severing wind! You're mine! Pierce through!
No Mystic Heart either.
Sonic thrust! Shockwave flash! Void flash! Slice! Devastation! Azure Storm! Pierce through! Sonic thrust!
I'm also lacking healers.
Severing wind! It's on! Here I come! I'm not done!
I'm nearly done for.
You're mine! My turn!
Got one.
No escape! You're mine! Strike! Mirage! This should do it! Take this! No escape! You picked the wrong fight! Take this!
Knockdown. Good.
I'm not done! Shockwave flash! Dazzle! Pierce through! Severing wind! Strike! Azure Storm!
I don't know why I keep using Azure
Severing
Storm.
wind!
They're resistant to it.
happen?
Rinwell! And Do.
Rinwell!
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Thistleim. Kisara and La are already there.
Rinwell, where are we?
Ganeth Haros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Luck?
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
You're a little distracted
Are you
there.
sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
He's dealing with 1,000,001 sudden memories. Rinwell has a new title.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
There's an owl here somewhere. Well, having Dohalim means we at least have a healer, even if he's not the better one. Now, checking around for an owl. Poodle's not reacting, so it's not here. Huh. I can't sprint. Makes sense. I'm probably too sore for that. I think I see the owl in the distance there. It's blue.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Here I come! No escape!
Negative
Sleep now.
I'm not done!
Is it high?
Severing
Test
wing!
it out again.
Take this!
Faster
You're
lane.
finished!
More with that kick. Confiscated.
I owe you one.
One after
No
lightning.
escape! Azure
More where
Storm!
that came from.
Sonic
One
Thrust!
after lightning.
Wind shot!
Thunderblade. Illuminate the magic and
Shockwave slash!
Holy land.
No escape! You're finished! Dazzle!
down on the ground.
Take this! It's on! I'm not done! You picked the wrong
Can't
fight!
get out of this.
I didn't actually intend to call for Dohalim.
You're finished!
Shine. Radiant light.
Must be a bit of drift on my D-pad.
It's over!
Allow me to help.
Here I come! Totally! In an instant! Impact cross!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Speaking of Thistleim, it's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danan defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zoogles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now, trying to convince them of our good intentions.
Alphen?
Say, Alphen, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah.
And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
Probably.
I wonder if Alphen's going to be okay.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right.
I can see the owl. Ah, there we go. It has an eye patch.
Hmm? You're saying we should check the owl forest? Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Alphen! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah, and now we can finally go rescue Xion.
There's something I need to tell you guys first. I got my memory back.
Okay, discussion time.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
I remember being up on Lenegis.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dana. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did. Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, and the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegis is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegis. It was Naori. She was a Renin maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris? As in Shion Imeris?
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tale of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renin invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300?
Okay, we have the oldest man on the planet right here.
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen.
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a heavy blow.
Standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
There's no judgment, only concern. As it should be.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about about Shion. We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone? Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
Team Mum taking charge. That ass. It looks almost sinister from here.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?
You know what? It's a little bit early, but I think this is a good stopping point. Thanks for watching. If you're catching up on YouTube and you enjoyed the video, leave us a like, comment, subscribe, all of that fun stuff. I'll be back Thursday morning, 9:30 AM West Australian time, that is GMT +8, as we see just how Alphen's going to recover from this, and hopefully make some progress on getting Shion back where she belongs. I'll see you then. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day.